Hey guys, John's Harper and Backup Account here. And today I'm going to be doing the vinyl tag for 2020. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of people do it, and I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I mean, I'm already going to do it anyway, so I'm like, I might as well do it. Anyway, question 1, best find for 2019. Now, I had so many great finds in 2019, but since I couldn't choose, I decided to go with Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. One of my favorite albums ever. Yeah, great album right here. Highly recommend if you have not listened to it. But favorite album for 2019. Now, I hadn't listened to a lot of albums from there, but there was one that I hadn't listened to the whole thing, but I would like to once I get it on vinyl or CD. Everyday Life by Coldplay. Yeah, I'm a huge Coldplay fan. Been a fan of them for years. First band I got into. And yeah, the song Orphans is good, and Daddy is a good one, so yeah. Novelty record. As for Novelty, is a record that I bought back in September. Well, I didn't buy it. It was given to me and stayed in my collection. And it's the Urban Cowboy soundtrack. And this is a pretty good one. He's got songs like from the Eagles and Bob Seger, Joe Walsh. So, yeah, this is a pretty good soundtrack. Who else? Oh, Kenny Rogers in here, too. Yeah. Homage cover. Cover pays homage to another artist. Now, I actually don't have anything that's like parodying a cover, but one that's kind of close to it is the Gorillaz Plastic Beach. Not the cover, but one of the inner sleeves. I can kind of go ahead and tell you, even though it does feature the artist's face on it. And yeah, it has David Bowie on it. So I think they were paying tribute to David Bowie. I have no clue. I don't know nothing about the Gorillaz. This is my dad's. Yeah, but I do like the Gorillaz. So yeah. B-side deep cut. We'll go with Queen Hot Space. Yeah, this is, even though they are the most well-known song on here is of course Under Pressure. It's just the album itself, like Staying Power, Dancer, Back Chat, Put Out the Fire, Life is Real, Calling All Girls, Dos Pelotas de Amor, Cool Cat. Pretty much nearly the whole album is a deep cut. Because, many people don't like this album, and I get it, but I do like this album a lot. So, yeah, one of my favorite Queen albums. Something funky. I'm going to go with Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. I do have a lot of Michael Jackson albums, but this is the one that's like close to it, so I decided to go with this one. Yeah, great album though. Love this album. One of my favorites from Michael. Weird Shelf Buddies. Records next to each other that make an odd pair. Well, now, what I meant by that is like doing it in the same crate or something like that. And it happened in one of the same crates, and it's Nirvana and Phil Collins. Yeah, if this band and Phil Collins were in the same room, boy, they would have been not get along well. I was there, a band I've seen live. I decided to go with two of them. This one, I'm gonna go with Coldplay. I've seen Coldplay twice on the same tour, the Head Full of Dreams tour. One of the best concerts I've ever been to, especially the one in Cleveland, Ohio. Even though I actually don't live in Ohio, I actually live in Florida. But me and my parents, who are now divorced, flew up to Cleveland, and the year before, Chicago, to see Coldplay. So, yeah, and the second time I saw them, I got free VIP passes because my dad bumped into a member. So, yeah, that's a good one. And then this one I saw last year, definitely the best concert I saw. This is Queen plus Adam Lambert, even though this is just a Queen record. I decided to just throw this in here. Yeah, I saw it on the Rhapsody Rising tour in Sunrise, Florida. Me and my dad drove down to see them, and definitely the best concert I've ever been to. So, yeah. Wish I had an original copy, but have a repress. And this one I kind of wish I had an original copy of, but I decided to get it because I knew I wasn't going to get it with the original poster, and this is Queen Jazz. Yeah, I do have the reissue from 2015, and it does came with a replica of the poster, which of course I'm not going to show because it has nudity in it, and I don't want to get taken down, so, yeah. But it would be nice to have an original, but I decided to go ahead and but I'm fine with this. A discography you own all major releases of ours, or an ours you own most of, and I decided to go with 2 of again, or actually 3. There's actually 3. We have Coldplay. Love Coldplay. I have almost all their albums except for the new one, Everyday Life and Ghost Stories, but other than that, I have everything. I have Queen. I own almost every Queen album except for Night at the Opera, Flash Gordon, and The Miracle. So, yeah. And then Culture Club. I own pretty much a lot of their 80s, almost all their 80s albums except for Luxury to Heartache. But I had the first 3 albums, so yeah. Unique Center Label. I'm gonna go with Princess Parade album. Like as you can see right here, this is and this album came like that. So yeah, like you see, it has white and black because it's like the theme of the Under the Cherry Moon, which is a black and white movie. It's pretty unique, so yeah, I do like it. Alright, pre-band. Now we're a band that featured someone who went to be famous. Now, these bands I'm going to show you were already famous in the band, but then they became more successful as solo artists. So the first one I'm going to go is Genesis. And of course, Phil Collins was in the group, and he went on to have a successful solo career, and Black Sabbath. And of course, Ozzy Osbourne, after he was fired from Black Sabbath, went on to have a very successful solo career, which, controversial opinion, I do think he was better off by himself. I mean, he was great in Black Sabbath, don't get me wrong, but he was great by himself, so, yeah. Oh, man, hold on. Forgot something. Alright, I've actually forgot one question. Is musical book or movie that you recommend? And I actually forgot the movie part too. So I went with 2 books, which I recommend to anyone. First, we have the Queen, the complete illustrated lyrics. The reason I recommend this because it has like all the lyrics for Queen. It's got cool photos like this photo of Freddie. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm like a huge Queen fan. As you can tell from my shirt and more right here. This awesome book right here. And then also the Definitive Illustrated Encyclopedia Rock, which is pretty much got like a lot of the decade type of thing. Like here's some of the artists. You have the 60s. In the 70s. The 80s. Yeah, and then movie, great movie right here, School of Rock, with Jack Black. I know it's a comedy, but it focuses on music, so since you know, School of Rock. So yeah, I do recommend this. Alright, underrated album. Here's a surprise one. I went with ZZ Top's Fandango. Now, this is a well-known album from ZZ Top, but I feel like it doesn't get talked about enough. Unlike Eliminated, which is talked about like a lot, but this is my favorite ZZ Top album. So yeah, this is a great album. Alright. Batting average, artist and band who constantly makes good albums. I went with 2 of them again. I went with Coldplay. Obviously, all their albums are great. And Queen, who also have, which again, all their albums are great. two of my favorite bands, Coldplay and Queen. Same album, a different cover. I'm gonna go with the Beatles, Yesterday and Today. Of course, you probably know about there was a center cover of this that changed to this, which I do have. So yeah, Beatles. An album you bought cheap that's not worth money. Now this one's my dad's, and I don't even know if it's now worth money. So you guys can let me know when this is. Hank Williams Jr. singing my songs, Johnny Cash. Yeah. Favorite drummer? Definitely easy. Phil Collins. I would put in Neil Peart, who just died, sadly. But he is my favorite. He is one of my favorite drummers, but I decided to go with him since he's my favorite. Turning 20. An album turning 20 in 2020. I'm going to go with Coldplay's Parachutes, which is their debut album. Great album right here. And a trilogy of albums. 3 solid albums back to back from the same artist bands. Should be a connecting thread. And I went to about the same band. We have Queen 1, Queen 2, and Sheer Heart Attack. Alright. And the person I'm gonna tag to do it is Rockboy680. And I'm trying to think of other people in the VC that I recommend doing this tag. And Beatle Vinyl 85. You guys should do a vinyl tag because I would like to see you guys doing one. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.